over at Christel's Hair Lounge. I am in Frisco, Texas, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. So I'm going to be showing you how I balayage natural hair. My client normally wears her hair curly. She doesn't straighten it that often, so I sectioned her hair and did the color placement based on how it would look when she does wear it natural. So also, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. These lashes. So my girl over at Iconic Beauty Bar, she's the owner, CEO, operator of her business, and she normally does individual lash extensions. Well, during this time, she has made it so that we can have our lashes done during quarantine by doing strips. They're guaranteed to last at least 20 wears. I'm super excited. Even came with like a nice little spoolie in there. These are my more natural set. This is of course the more voluminous set, so I'm super excited to have these on so I can be looking cute while I'm up in here, okay? And then of course my nails are by Ink.Society. They are in Greensboro, North Carolina. My girl back home, check her out. I will her video, actually I did a review on the nails, and that's my last video, so I will link it so you guys can watch that as well. Really good time to support small businesses. We're out here doing our very best, so any little bit is definitely appreciated from you guys. So, all right, if you're ready to see how I do my color placement and how I balayage natural hair, go ahead and stay tuned. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can hit that notification bell so you'll be up to date whenever I post a video. I try to post videos on Sundays and Thursdays, sometimes just Thursdays, depending on what I have going on with my family during these times. I'm definitely trying to make the most of it and spend as much time with my girls as possible. So stay tuned and we'll get right on into it. Alright guys, so this is actually more of a color correction than a normal balayage that I would be doing. She had previous box dye on her hair, so we did a test strand, and that's that blonde section in the middle. So you can see like closer to her root where it had grown out is more yellow, and the ends are like that orangey, red orange. That's just how the hair lifts. The hair lifts in different levels. So that way I could know what I was getting myself into. So I've got my lightener mixed up and then adding some Olaplex. This is so necessary, especially in natural hair, to have this Olaplex, helping your curls stay actual curls when getting lightened or colored. You follow the manufacturer's instructions on it and mix it accordingly. I love this stuff. I mean, it really helps rebond the hair. Like whoever's doing your hair, you need to make sure they are using some Olaplex or another bonder, if it's Redken or whomever that matches with their lightener. But Olaplex, my fave. So for her hair, again, as I said in the beginning of the video, she normally wears her hair natural or pulled up in some kind of bun or whatever. So that's how I chose to lighten her hair, how to do my color placement. I used some of her sections that have the previous color as the low light, so I didn't have to add a low light in there as well. And then I'm just pulling off like around the hairline. You really want to make sure that you're not putting in color where it doesn't need to be. Okay, what is that, Chris? Okay, where it doesn't need to be is if it's broken off already, just putting lightener on there is going to further break down the hair and have it break off more. So any of those little weak areas, those are areas that we do not need to be putting lightener on. I'm doing diagonal back sectioning right here, and then I'm going to just weave off the top. So that's going to help give more dimension. I'm weaving off the top, and then I'm splitting that, and then I tease as well. So that's going to give me a nice blend for the look that she wanted, her inspiration picture. I'm not doing diagonal back the whole way up. I'm alternating between a diagonal back, horizontal, a diagonal back, horizontal. That way, no matter which way she wears it, pulls it up, wears it down, it's going to have a nice flow based on her haircut shape that she has and how she prefers to wear her hair when it's natural. So just these are the Framar brushes. I got these when I took Rachel Red's texture color workshop. If you don't know who she is, you definitely need to know Rachel _ REDD on Instagram, I believe is it. Love her. She's also part of the Mazzani family and really learned a lot from her. Excellent artist. So I'm doing this X motion when I'm applying the lightener. And I got that from one of my instructors back at Paul Mitchell. Especially with textured hair, you really have to like push the product into the hair to get good results, but you don't want to do too much like pulling and smoothing and breaking down their natural curl. I mean, I know we've been victim of someone doing too much manipulation and lightening and taking our curls away. So doing that helps make sure you have good saturation. And I lifted up and I went backwards. You can do that with textured hair. You can go against the grain or against the cuticle and to apply your lightener. Then just going to incubate that with some foil. I'm closing it all the way in because I want maximum lift. I'm using a lower volume developer. So when it comes to like color corrections and lightening the hair, it's the same as if you're cooking. So if you turn the fire all the way up, your food is not going to cook evenly. It's not going to have the best results. The same thing with lightener. You want to go low and slow to make sure that you can control the situation and you're getting a more even, consistent result, which is going to make your clients happier and have them coming back to you. So then I'm just going to pull through here and you can see some more of the yellow and then some of the orange. So I'm kind of knowing like, okay, this is what I'm going to have to tone out. I knew I'd have more yellow where it's going to lighten more on the virgin hair versus the previously colored hair. It's going to just be pulling orange, red, orange. Here we are, lightener rinsed out, got the Olaplex number 2. Curls are still intact. I can see what I'm going to need to tone. I'm going to dry it, and then that way I can go in and really see. I'm seeing some red orange. I'm seeing some brown, red brown, yellow. So I'm going to be toning these out, canceling the colors out. Blue is going to cancel the orange. Violet is going to cancel the yellow. Green is going to cancel those red tones. So that's how I base my toner, is looking at what the underlying pigment is and working with it. And then here we are. When she pulls her hair up, that's what she's going to see. She's going to be happy. She's going to be like, yes, I have color underneath. I have color in the front. It's just going to blend. Got really good dimension through here. I'm so obsessed. I just love it. And then straightening the hair. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you should only do one pass. She has the Olaplex on her hair. She has the Mazzani ThermoSmooth system on her hair. She has Style and Style Again, which is going to reactivate with heat. So she has heat protectants that are protecting her up to 450 degrees. My flat iron is not set that high. So her hair is being protected during the process. And she has washed her hair and her curls did revert back. And here we go, a nice color correction balayage. She was so happy with it. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I'd love to answer them. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.